There you go. Good afternoon, everyone. Or good morning. It's actually still morning where I am. But good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be, as I do a quick little adjustment here. And there we go. We got the RailRoads up, and you'll have to excuse me, people, naturally, as always seems to happen when I'm going live or about to go live or something. Something goes on. So I've got me a major nosebleed going on right now. But we're going to get the game started here anyway, momentarily. Hey, Striking Darkness, what's going on? For me, it's a good rest of the hangover. Nice. Thank you for the host, by the way. Oh, excuse me. My summer allergies killed me here. Not the least of which is these freaking nosebleeds. Congrats, by the way, on you taking the leaderboard in Crystal Flux. And getting them 3 keys for Crystal Flux. I saw that. Nice. I made the top 5 for the new build for now on both maps. Of course, there's only 5 of us who've played for the leaderboard right now, but hey, I can still say I'm in the top 5. Alright, so let's play with some trains here, because it's just another one of those days here. I was supposed to be doing this 3 hours ago, but that's life, eh? That's life. So we're going to do a little bit here, then we're just going to move right into City Skylines later. Yeah, you got to get on that, yeah. Yeah, because I think you still have to beat Ryan's score for the second level of the canyon map. All right, so let's see what we're going to do here. We are yeah, I know, it seems like it. Of course, you know, when I streamed it real quick the other day, but obviously my performance is absolute crap when I'm trying to stream it. So actually, I have to find some time to get on where I'm not streaming or have OBS running, and actually, oh my God, I'm bleeding all over myself. Where anything's going, so I can actually get a feel for the map. But I figured I just stream it real quick for my indie spotlight. That way, I can at least get something out there for it with the new build. We should be. So I think maybe if we do a single player, I think if we do it this way. Yes, here we go. Use all train table mode easy. That's what we want. Okay. 3 of the drinks I got were free. Nice. Besides that, it was a community meetup for Milwaukee streamers on Saturday, and that was the first time I got to drink. Oh, joy! Yeah, the first time's always the best time, isn't it? Let's flip over here. We'll do this since we do have you in chat, so we can show some chat here. Let me see, game cap window. That's what we're looking for. So let's move you over here, Mr. Trains. Oh, and look, my cheer bits are back in my cup. I think if I do this, right? Nope, this. There we go. A little bit slightly off kilter, but that's not too bad. All right, so what we're going to do here, no event conditions on train table mode. That's what we want. It is, but since I knew about the bars and drinking and stuff, I knew to drink water equal to greater than what I drink. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yes, you gotta have the trick. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go back into the northeast here, because after the mess that we left the northeast in our previous building adventures on this map, I decided let's start again and see if we can make something a little bit neater, a little bit cleaner, a little bit more efficient. So we're going to start again here in the northeast. See what we can do here. Still so much left to do. Still gotta update a replacement to RailRoads. Now that's going. Anyway, I just dabbed in to say hi. I gotta get some stuff done for my new job stuff. Oh, well, congrats on the new job, and thanks for stopping by. Yes, sure, we will talk again later, either here or in Extra Life or wherever it may be. Twitch Kittens. The wonderful Twitch Kittens. Alright, let's pause this. Yes, but thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the host as well. It is much appreciated. Alright, so there we go. I gotta remember how my movement is here. No longer part of Twitch Kittens, but yeah, we will chat in the Extra Life. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's good. Extra Life, yes indeed. Thank you, thank you. You have a wonderful day and getting all prepped and everything else that you need to do today. Thank you once again. Yes, I am sure we will see each other again in Extra Life. Alright, so there we go. So, part of my new game plan here is to actually set up a completely separate rail system for passengers and mail here. Now, the debate I'm having with myself is whether to set up one strictly for passengers and one strictly for mail, or combine the passengers and mail. That way I can save at least one set of track here to everybody. See, Reading doesn't take anything yet, so some of these we have to build up before they take passengers and mail. The other thing I have here is, how am I going to connect these passenger and rail lines here, because I sort of want to include everybody. Obviously we're going to hit all the cities here. Eventually we'll need passengers and rail. The question is, who are we going to go, because we're not going to have, because having one long continuous rail and passenger line just doesn't make sense. So we're going to have several separate lines running. It'd probably be all one continuous track. If I'm going to that would probably be the best thing. One long continuous connection track, I think. But we're going to have separate trains running different routes here to everybody. Oh, we're in the Atlantic. That's not going to help. Yeah, I got a lot to do here too. Like I said, I've got to set up stream elements more so I can get all the loyalty rewards back up and running, at least on stream elements. See how stream elements handle stuff, because I'm not even sure we're going to go with stream elements at this point. You know, we still got Ankbot, Nightbot, Deepbot. I think there's a Vivbot. That's a possibility. But right now, I sort of like stream elements because it sort of has everything that Revlo had, and of course it made importing the points from Revlo nice and simple, which I've already done. So right now I do have stream elements running. Everybody's still getting everybody has their points. Everybody's still getting their points now in stream elements. I just gotta get the reward system up and running and see how I'm going to make up some stuff, because like Gamble Time doesn't work. Stream elements doesn't have an equivalent to Gamble Time, Make It Rain, or Double Time, but I sort of fudged a bit with Double Time and Make It Rain. I can actually get those to work, but it's a little more work on my part. It's not automatic like it was with RevloBot. When somebody redeems either one of those chat games or activates one of those chat games, I actually have to do some stuff manually to do it, which isn't really a big deal. But the Gamble Time is one that I don't think we're going to be able to get an equivalent of. So I updated one of the MooBot commands. I updated the Roulette MooBot command to sort of act like a Gamble Time. Again, I have to do stuff manually for that, but at least it's something for you guys to play around with. Oh, my nose. Oh, my poor nose, my poor allergies. Okay, enough floating around here. I've got to, can we zoom out more? I forget if we can zoom out or not here. any further. I don't want to zoom to cities. I just want to get an overlay of the entire map. That turns it. Yeah, so that's as far as I can zoom out there. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's do this. There's Washington. There's Baltimore. Frederick, York, Aberdeen, Wilmington, Philadelphia. All right, so let's start here. Let's start lane track because time's a waste, and we do want to get onto city skylines as well in about an hour. So we'll do an hour of this, and then an hour of city skylines before we start our prep for Extra Life this afternoon. So let's lay some track down here. I think the problem is here with railroads. I think all the railroad tycoons. I actually can't just, even in train table mode, I can't start my track anywhere. I actually have to start at the opening depot here, which is here. So we'll do this. So we'll run this guy through York like that, nice and simple. Let's see what we got here. So we got York, Aberdeen. So we'll just come straight through to Aberdeen too. Yes, I need to turn too sharp. So we got to somehow include Baltimore, Frederick. We got to get up into Lancaster. I think we're going to come up here into Wilmington now. No, I don't want a bridge in Wilmington. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Oh, we missed Dover. Shoot. Yeah, so escape. Let's go into Dover here. You're done now? Okay, hold on a second. So I don't think. Yes, I know, turn too sharp. All right, let's go get the child down here real quick. All done? Good job. Now you can get down. You gonna finish your milk? You're done with the milk too? Oh, your hands are sticky? Okay. We have some sticky hands we've got to clean. Sticky, sticky hands, so we have those sticky hands. Okay, here we go. Turn too sharp. So here's the question now. I mean, I could turn this way, but I kind of don't. Yeah, I don't like that idea. I could turn that way. That's a real sharp turn. So I think I'm gonna do then is we got Cape May there, so we'll probably just go across the river here into Cape May. Because here we have a little bit of a problem too. We got Cape May, then we've got Atlantic City, Vineland, So it's sort of almost a zigzag. So we go Cape May. I think I'm probably loop around. What would be better? Go up through Cape May. We're coming in this way. So would it be better to loop up that way or just loop around this way? I think it'd probably be better to loop up around this way. That way we can have a track for the oil company here that's separate. Vineland and Lanxey. That way we come up to Vineland, up through Atlantic City. Newark, Trenton. I don't think there's any other cities here. Okay. Alright, well, we'll stop there for now. So what we're going to end up having to do here anyway, from the looks of it, is have the track peel off here. I like that. I'm going to have it come down. So I'm going to end up having to do here. So I'm going to have to figure out how to... I'm going to have to loop it around. That way it can come down. Or, you know what? Let's build some stations here. We need a station in York. Yes, I know York already. I just built the depot in York. So we got a depot there. We're going to need a depot here. Alright, really? What's up with the building right in the middle of the track there? For God's sakes. Can I move this? Can't upgrade here. You don't have a depot. I know, but can I move it? I guess I can't. So let's see what we can do with this track. See if this track will move it now. Nope. Oh, the track come up and around. Oh, we can't have the track come up and around. This stuff is directly in the way here, so we have to go like this. Don't we? Already? Seriously? Alright, maybe I have to come up behind Aberdeen. Alright, so let's do that, because that's kind of ridiculous there. These buildings don't move. Alright. So come up this way through Aberdeen. Oh, you know, probably. Oh, you know why? Probably because I have it paused. Hold on a second here. Let me see something. Let's play. Oops. P. Let's unpause here. Out of curiosity. Alright, that's building here. Let me see something here. Now that we're unpaused. Maybe that's what it is. Ah, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, there we go. That's better. That makes me feel a whole lot better. Okay. So we're just going to bring this all the way down here into Dover. Like that. There we go. Okay. So let's pause again. Alright. That's better. That makes me feel better. So let's build depot here. Yeah, we'll build the depot on this side. Why not? Alright. Okay. Maybe at this point I should... I'm trying to think what I should do here. York City, yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, let me select Reading. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I can't. Oh. Well, you know what? Let's save the game. Building the World, Northeast 2. So we'll go BW. Building the World, Northeast. Northeast Redux. Alright, there we go. Once again, pardon my sniffles, everybody. Got a bit of, allergy season kicking my butt here. And as a part of that, I have chronic nosebleeds pretty much from, well, year round, but primarily they really kick up, mostly May through November. So right before I went on here, I had a big one really kick in. So still bugging me a bit here. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to bring up around to Wilkes-Barre. So let's do that. Let's do the back end here. There's nothing else over here, right? Let me see here. Just Washington down there. Alright, that's not working as well as I hoped. Just scroll with that. So Washington down there. So Washington will come in separately, but nothing this way, nothing in the mountains. So we hit Williamsport. Let's see, my grandmom used to live somewhere up in here, up in the mountains, just a little south of Elmira, New York. I can't think of the town. So it was past Williamsport, but it was a little town up there in the mountains of Pennsylvania. Very, very nice area, very rural. Bit away from civilization. Took from where she was a good half hour to 45 minutes to actually get into the town. That was closest to her. But peaceful nonetheless. So we're going to run up here to Williamsport now. Like that. And we'll come over here through Wilkes-Barre now. Now, from Wilkes-Barre to Allentown, I guess we're heading. Oh, no, Scranton. We got to go up to Scranton. Okay, Wilkes-Barre to Scranton. That's it, right? Yeah. It's actually a lot of land here, but none of it you really can build anywhere because there's nothing near anywhere there to build. So we're going to have to run up this way. And run up to Scranton here. Now the question is, how are we getting down from Scranton? We can't necessarily go through the mountain, but we're probably going to have to come down through this way, aren't we? And then into Easton, yeah. So we're going to have to come up through the back end of Scranton right here, I think, huh? So we go like that. Okay. Alright, let's unpause. Oh, that's kind of steep there, isn't it? Alright, let's repause so we can take a look at how everything built up now. So good. Good. So we've got that. Excellent. So we got Dover, Aberdeen, York, Harrisburg, Williamsport, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, all connected now. So now we can come down to the Easton, Allentown, Reading, and Lancaster. I think that's a good idea there. So we'll come down here, Scranton. We'll loop around into Easton, Allentown, Reading, Lancaster. Then Lancaster will connect into here. Oh, for God's sakes. This is the one thing that drives me nuts, though. It doesn't affect anything, but they're just little visual glitches that just drive me nuts. And we don't need. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, okay. So what do we have over here? So we have Frederick. We got Frederick, Washington, Baltimore, and Easton, Maryland. Yep, so we'll have a circuit with these 4 cities right here. And I think Easton can come up this way into Dover. And then we can have Frederick come up this way into York. Now we have to get up into Wilmington, all that. So let's do this. Let's loop around, because then we can bring our connection down here to Philly, Wilmington, and then connect here, which is good. Excellent. All right, so let's bring this fella around here. That's a pretty bridge. I don't know if I want a bridge like that though, so let's just do this. And we'll bring you through here into Easton. Alright, what we're going to do is want to unpause here anyway, so we can see how things maneuver. And let's go. So we're going to go through Easton to Allentown. Bring her in closer to Allentown a bit there. Make sure we're in the proper circle through Reading. Oh no, we definitely don't want a bridge in Reading. So let's go Reading here. And then we can go this way to Lancaster. Into Lancaster. And then we can bring this right into... No, we don't want to go that way. I do not want to go that way. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So we can either... Yeah, we don't want that. I don't like that. I want you to connect in... I don't want you to go that way. I wish we could have 2 depots here. So it'd be nice to have a depot here, just connect into here. See, that's where it connects into there, but I don't like that. I don't like it connecting into there. So we're just going to have to bring you over like this. You know what? Let's do it this way, because we're going to have it split off and go the other direction towards York as well. So we'll do that. Let's zoom in here a bit. There we go. That's how we like it. There we go. Excellent. All right, much better. Then what we're going to do is this. We're going to have this come into... No. See, now it wants to go that way. Killing me. Killing me, game here. You're killing me. We're going to go this way, then we're going to... No. So what we're going to do is bring this in there. There we go. Delete that. Thank you. We should be able to go. Then you know what? We're going to delete this one too. Then we're just going to bring you like that. There we go. Of course, I don't like that. So we only need one. Zoom in here. So all these little visual pain in the butt things here. There we go. Delete that. Let's just overlap there. All right. Let's see if we can get this working now. There we go. Okay. That's better. There we go. Thank you. Okay, now let's see here. That's the problem. I don't want the double. It just doesn't make sense to have a double there. So let's just delete that. There we go. Then what we're going to do is this to there. There we go. Okay, now we got it. Now we got it. That's better. All right, good. Excellent. So that's... that's sweet. Okay, so that gets everybody up in the mountain region connected now. Sweet. In both directions. Good. So let's save it here. Yes. Okay, that's better. Okay. Oh, I got a little bit of a glare. Forgot to do that. There we go. Excellent. A little less glare on the eyeballs, eh? Everybody can see my beautiful, beautiful eyes. Okay. Let's see now. We've got to connect. We've got to get Philadelphia or Wilmington on the rail here. So yeah, it looks like Philadelphia and Wilmington will be coming up this way. So we're going to be coming out this way. Philly, Wilmington, then connecting down here outside of Dover. Right, so everything's looking good thus far. Let's build, however, our depots first. So we're going to build a depot here. Wilkes-Barre will get their depot out here. We'll have Scranton with their depot here. How about we build it out here? So Scranton has got their depot. Easton, yeah, I think we'll build Easton here. Allentown. Now we got to watch, because this is where I'm going to pull out over here. So we're not going to build Allentowns yet. We'll build Reading here. Lancasters will go out here. Aberdeen, Dover. Dover still needs one, so we're going to build Dovers right here. Okay. Alright, so that gets everybody who's got rail right now a depot. With the exception of Allentown, because we've got to see how this is gonna pull out here. So what we're gonna do is gonna pull out from here. So I gotta watch where the green is. The green is the key, I think. So bring this out this way. There we go, that's better. So we can bring you now down into Philly. Let's bring you out this way. And we can bring you down this way into Philly. There we go. That's excellent. Now, let's see how far down we can we bring you down to Wilmington? Perfect. Oh, no, 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 we don't want that. So we'll stop right here. Beautiful. And we're going to bring Wilmington down. We're going to bring you down into this way here. That's what I was afraid of, so we're going to have to fix this up a little bit. So let's delete that. There we go. Let's delete this. Ergonomics. There we go. Okay. So we've got that anyway. So we've got those guys connected up. Let's build the depots now. Oh, you know, well, we're going to build the Philly depot. So let's build the Philadelphia depot here. Build Wilmington here. Not going to build Allentown yet because this only comes up this way. We don't really have a way to come down into Reading. See, now if you're coming to Philly and you want to get to Reading, see this is the key here. If you're in Philly, we want to go to Reading. We'd have to come down this way. We could go this way, then up that way. So okay, that's not too bad. All right, so yeah, we would have a way to do that. All right, so let's do this then. So we're going to build here. Connect right into here. So there we go. Now, of course, we don't Dover. We're going to connect Aberdeen to Dover now. Right here into... Oh, no, 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 no. Not like that, please. No, absolutely not like that. Like that. There we go. Delete that. Then we can bring you to there. There we go. That's the problem now. I can't. Son of a gun. So we want to do this then. We'll bring you out like... No, don't give me turn too sharp here. Nope. Okay, so we'll bring you out like this. And then we'll see if we can connect. Oh, okay, escape. Then we will bring you into there like that. That's perfect. Okay. This is a little tricky. You gotta watch how you lay the rails. Okay, so it does get it a little tricky. So that's better. That's perfect right now. It's beautiful. That's a perfect there. I don't like that curve, but you know, we'll roll with it. Everything else is looking good so far. So that gets Philly now connected. So a little bit of a roundabout way. If you want to get to Allentown or Reading from Philly, you have to go south. Then you work your way up north. So let's build our depot. I'll build a depot here. If I do that, I sort of cut off being able to throw another track here if I want to get down the rank. So either way, Allentown, unless I really unless I pull something like direct from here and do a really cut around, you can't get to Allentown from Philly directly. So we'll throw that there. We paused? Okay, we're paused now. All right, there we go. I got something down here I don't necessarily need. There we go. So let's do this. There we go. Really? All right. I only need the one, thanks. There we go. It's still going to do two. All right. Probably because of the depot, that's why. All right, that's fine. Okay. So we'll go with it. All right, so that should connect now. We should have everybody in Pennsylvania connected now. Every city in Pennsylvania. And of course we got Dover and Delaware connected too. But pretty much everybody in PA is connected now. Dover, Aberdeen, Wilmington, Easton, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Williamsport, Harrisburg, York. Okay, so this is a good start here. So let's save this. Where we're at right now. Save early, save often. Okay. So I wanted to save that because I sort of want to see if it's... see how difficult it would be to get here into Allentown, Philly. I mean, I would have to go like that. I'm not sure how it turned too sharp. Yeah, that's not the right direction anyway. See, that's not coming in the right direction. Yeah, see, it's not going to like that. See, that's not the right way. There, it'll do it there. But that's just a mess. No, I don't even think that's going the right direction there. Now you screwed me all up. So this is why we save the game. Let's load the game. Okay. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell Aero Dash too. Oh, don't do that, thanks. Alright, let's pause where we're at here, as I gotta get back into Discord. Hello, pause, thank you. Alright. And I need to go, I forgot scheduling here at Arrow. Alright, there we go. E6. Oh, I'm level 8 now. Okay, let's get back into the Twitch kittens here, since that's where we're actually on the stream here. Alright, let's head back out here. Oh, let's do this, then we'll head back out here. Alright, so this is where we were at. This is what we were messing around with. So I don't think, I don't think there's really an easy way, unless I move this track out further, which I could, I could probably do. Because if you want to head into Allentown to Philly, you can do it, right? You should be able to do it, right? Yeah. But there's no circular route. I sort of want to have a circular route here for as many of these seasons as I can. So this would be one route here between these guys. And we'd have Dover coming up into here. I think we'd probably do Dover into Harrisburg. So we had that line before. We had Dover into Harrisburg here. So this would be another line there. So at the end of the day, Aberdeen would be the main connecting point. Because Aberdeen would have two lines. Aberdeen would take care of this route here. And it would be a connection on this route as well. So if you wanted to get from Philly to Harrisburg, you'd go Philly to Aberdeen, get the connecting train to Harrisburg. Harrisburg, you'd go to Aberdeen to get to Reading and Allentown. Or you would hit, because then we'd do Harrisburg, Williamsport. We'd do this circle from Williamsport here into Allentown. Trying to think, how would we want to? Would I want to go down Allentown? Do I want to make this one long circuit? I don't think so. So here's the key. Here's the key to get this circuit going here. All right. So let me see if I can do this then. We want to delete this whole section here. Let's see if we can bring her up. Up this way. Let's unpause here. There we go. All right. Cut away some of them out. Now, let me do something real quick here. New game Redux 2. So I don't want to go. I don't want to update the Redux one yet, in case I need to. Now, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Oh! I almost had it here. Coming right into this way. Now, how's that going to look? That's going to look kind of funkish. Outside the depot, but we're almost there. It's almost where we want to be. That's exactly what I didn't want to Redux 2. Hammer, hammer, hammer. 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 JP Morgan. Alright. Can we go... Oh, yeah, see, it's just too much of a mess. So I almost have to do this Allentown connection first, it seems. Yeah. There we go. That gets us into Allentown. Then let's see. Just bring you right into here. Like this. It's not ideal turning, but I think it works. It's tight, but I think it works. So we have that now. Okay. There we go. All right. It is the way it is. All right. So that I think is will work. We'll see how well it works. All right. So let's save this under Redux 2. For now, we'll see how things work out. Okay. Alright, so I think that gets the initial plans here how I like it, at least for passengers and mail. I think that's sort of, that little bit there, sort of how I have some of this is sort of going to relegate passengers and mail being carried by the same engine. All right, that takes care of Pensy. So let's get the trains running now in Pensy. Let's get our passengers and mail running, because we still got to connect down here. These guys down here, gotta get these four: Washington, Baltimore, Frederick, and Easton, Maryland connected, and then on the main line here. And of course we gotta get Jersey all connected up here. So let's see, our routes into Jersey will be Dover to Cape May, and then I think Trenton to Philly. And of course we got New York too as well up there. So I think that's the way into Pennsylvania, from Dover to Cape May and Trenton into Philly, since we do actually have a train from Trenton that takes us into Philadelphia. So that boy would be coming out this way, going this way. Okay. But first things first, let's get this done. That's just passengers and mail. Never mind the manufactured goods and the raw materials. Coming. So anyway, let's get into Cape May. Let's just bring this out into Cape May as a start here. I think, what did I say? I think I wanted, because to get into Vineland and Atlantic City, I want to come up from that side. So in Cape May, we'll actually be coming this way into Cape May. And then this will bring us into Vineland, then over to Atlantic City. Okay. So we'll stick with that for now. Okay, so let's save that. Redux 2, okay. Okay. Let's get some trains a-rolling here. Let's do our first line here. We're going to connect this line between Dover and Harrisburg. Let's stop also at York and Aberdeen, right? Everybody should take passengers and mail at this point between these four. Yes. Okay, so let's get rocking and rolling here. Okay, so York, where's Harrisburg? Harrisburg, so we're going to start, so we can actually start anywhere. But I think we're going to start at Harrisburg. Oh, hold on. We can take 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 passenger and 3 mail. I think that works well enough. I'm trying to think whether I want to split off 4 and 4. Let me see something here. 6 passengers, 4 mail, 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Yeah, so mail's a little bit less, 6 and 4. So yeah, that's how we'll do it. That is how we'll do it. Harrisburg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Good. And that doesn't affect speed too much. So that's good. And we'll go here. And we'll go here. And then we'll go here. And we'll go back to Aberdeen and back to York and then stop off at Harrisburg again. Good, excellent. Do I want to change the locomotive? So right now we're at 115 miles an hour with the GP series. Now this is strictly passengers and mail for GTV. So what's this GP series. Yeah, it's pretty much steady with mail and passengers there. At 120. We're down to 115. Now this is 200 miles an hour. And it's, with the passengers, it drops off quite a bit. Alright, let me select this for now. Let me see. Yeah, 73. See that? The speed drops off a lot more. So I think we're gonna stick with the GP then. Good. And we will confirm that route. Let's zoom in here. I think we need to update our train colors. Let's paint the train. Let's see here. Let's see what logos. See if there's a particular logo I enjoy. Ooh, radioactive. A bowling pin. Look at that. Which one sort of... That one sort of struck my fancy there. So for rail, we want... There we go. We want the purple. There we go. Nice. So we'll go all purple. Yeah, that looks good. Apply. Sweet. There we go. So where's our train at? Where's our train at? There he is. All right. Where are we at? Oh, already in Dover. Look at that. Nice. The Harrisburg York line. Let's make sure everything's working okie dokie here. Oh, there we go. All aboard! Now here is the problem. We want to go up that way. That's a bit of an issue, huh? Fortunately, we don't have to worry about that. We should be stopping here again. Yes. There we go. Aberdeen, excellent. Yo! Train. Thank you. How much it picks up. We might be able to knock off a few cars here. It looks like we might be able to knock off 2 passenger cars and 2 mail cars now. Which we can always add on later. Yeah, Harrisburg fills them up. Yeah, see, we can knock off some... We can knock them off at the other stops. Harrisburg, we want to have everybody on there, but looks like we can knock them off at the other stops.
All aboard!
Let's see how many Dover we would need here after the full circuit. Yeah, see, Dover fills them up. Dover and Harrisburg. Let's keep Dover and Harrisburg with full sets. The stop-offs here, we don't need as many cars. I think even if we just keep two of each in between those two stops, we should be fine.
All aboard!
Yeah, okay. So York Depot, we can, uh-oh, I didn't want to clear. We'll keep 3 for now, and 2. Aberdeen, Dover, we want to add those back in. So York and Aberdeen, good. And back to Aberdeen and York here. So even heading back, I think that's all. I think that's all we need. That'll be good enough. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at her running now. Okay. Alright, fills her up at Harrisburg. We'll empty out here. Now we drop back. There we go. Go up there. Nice. And that'll help speed the train up too. Of course, you can't go too fast because the next stop's right there. So good. They go off. They pick up. Good. Now we should be picking everything else up again here.
All aboard!
Now eventually when I add the other lines, we might even be able to knock it down more. We'll have to see who connects to who. Okay, we drop those off. Yep, there we go. Nope, good. And back into Harrisburg. Okay, good. So how are we doing here? So 2 and 2. Got 1 mail, that's fine. 0 and 0, right? That hasn't even loaded up yet. Looks like we did load up a little bit there. Aberdeen. Yep, so it looks like we're doing good so far. Dover 4 and 3. Okay. Alright, good. So let's get our next circuit going on here. So I might actually bypass Aberdeen. So maybe I should just bypass Aberdeen. And just loop from Wilmington into Lancaster. But then if we want to get to Philly, get between Philly and Aberdeen, yeah, you'd really be going roundabout. You would have to go to Allentown, Reading, Lancaster, to York, then you'd be waiting at York for the train to take you to Aberdeen. So we might not need to pick anybody up at Aberdeen yet. We would just drop off, I think, huh? Alright, so let's get this center circuit going in here. That'll be good enough for today. That thing's not really running at 115 anyway, so I'm thinking now, so I kind of want to keep I don't think I can do this guy here. There we go. We'll just keep this all the passengers. Speed notwithstanding. Because obviously going through here, he's not getting up to 115 miles an hour anyway. So we'll keep all our passengers mail with that one there. So let's go. Our next route here. Okay, so we're going Philly. Now Philly, we want to do the same thing. Philly's a major city. I think everybody else, now the question is, do I want to go this way? Or do I want to go loop around this way? I think I may want to loop around this way here. Go, what is that, clockwise? Is that clockwise? Yes, I think that I don't have a analog clock here. So I'm thinking, do I want to go down here now? Thinking I may want to go this route. Or do I want to go this route, counterclockwise? Let's go counterclockwise because that'll give Aberdeen a bit of a break. This means you got quite a bit. If you want to go to Wilmington, you got quite a bit. Now I could always add a clockwise route to Wilmington to do. I could always add this route in here too as well. Well, let's go this way. Now I presume I'm not going to need as many, so we're going to knock. We're going to go down 2 and 2. Then Reading, of course, doesn't demand anybody yet. So I'm wondering if I should even add Reading yet. Because there's no passengers or mail yet, so that might be a waste of a stop. And I can always add those in later. So we'll go Aberdeen. We can even knock it down further for Aberdeen. I see I can run backwards too, come to think of it. Now we're running the circuit, but we have this guy going back and forth. We don't have this guy going back and forth. So maybe have him, after Wilmington, head back to Allentown. But the question is, would he be going that way and then turning back to Philly? I think when I add these stops is when I probably should add the return, have him turn around and do the return circuit. That way it goes this way, that way, this way, that way. Like this guy's going back and forth here. Either that, or I probably should add 2 lines here. Philly down to Dover. That might be the key. We'll go Philly down into Dover. So then from Dover you can pick up to Harrisburg. And eliminate Aberdeen altogether, since Aberdeen doesn't require a lot. And then we'll do another one from Easton down to York. The question is again Philly. Down this way, how do we get Philly connected up into there? We just have to have another train coming up this way, huh? That's the key there, isn't it? Those are the decisions we have to make. So I'm almost wondering now if I shouldn't do that. We have this circuit here. And this circuit here. And do maybe just a Philly to Allentown. Or in a Philly to Easton. So we'll have a circuit here. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Cancel. Because here's an easy one. Harrisburg to Easton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops. Now that's a heck of a journey. Or may I do 1, 2, 3, then do 1, 2, 3 here. I think that's what they'll do. So we'll start at Harrisburg. I don't think we'll need as many here. In fact, let's do that. Let's do 3. And we'll make this the next stop. Go to Williamsport, then back to Wilkes-Barre. And then back to Harrisburg. And then, let's do this. Okay. And we'll go here now. Of course, these guys, actually none of these demands any passengers. I think Harrisburg's the only one with passengers. So you know what? I can't do that yet, can I? I can't do that because there's no passengers demanded there yet. Not that matters right now. What? I'll get the bug. Okay, hold on. We're almost done here. We're going to be kicking in with City Skylines momentarily. Yeah, so we'll have to do. I'll have to wait on that. So let's do this circuit first. We're gonna take you. Do not write on anything. We're gonna start in Philly. Oops. 5, 1, 2, 3. And I think what we'll want to do is go. Yeah. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. We'll go down to Wilmington and then Dover. Wilmington now. I don't think we're going to need that many, so we'll clear. We'll go 2 and 2. And then we'll go to Dover. And since Dover already has Maine, maybe we'll just add a passenger in Dover. We'll go back here. We'll dump that passenger off. And that'll be that circuit there. Okay. I think I like that idea for now. Okay. So we'll pick that up. So let's take a look here what we've got. Philadelphia. There we go. Let's follow you for a bit here. Actually, I don't want to follow you for a bit. I want to see. Here we go. Okay. So everybody is offloading. Dropping off the cars here. Mail squared away. We still have 2 passengers left. That's okay. Now we're going down here to Dover. It's the Abby Troll, my guest star. Hi, Abs. Don't touch. Don't touch. We're loading up here in Dover. Now, where's this other train at? Where's our other guy at? He's way over there. Okay, good. Don't touch! Don't touch. So they don't even need mail here. But they do demand mail. We picked up mail anyway, which is fine. And 2 passengers. Okay, it's good. I think this will do. I think this will do. Okay, so we're loading back up in Philly there. He's down there in Dover, picking everybody up. Now I think that there'll be a faster demand, a faster increase in passengers and mail once the cities start growing. Yeah, so we filled up the train anyway. There we go. Nice. All right, so far so good. So once we get our passenger lines all squared away, we can work on our manufactured goods and actually start growing our cities at that point. That's good. Okay, I'm kind of liking where we're at right now. Don't touch. Sweet. Now we still got to connect to Lancaster. We still got to get to Allentown. Allentown's the only one that actually has demand for passengers right now. So that's what I'm thinking. Just do a quick Philly to Allentown route for the time being. Then I can adjust that once we get Reading, Lancaster, and all the others build up a bit. By having them get their supplies, and of course Williamsport, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Easton, they all just depend on raw materials and manufactured goods right now before they start demanding passengers and mail. So I think we're good right now. What I do want to get the rail lines laid out, our passenger rail lines laid out first, and then we'll go from there. Stop. All right, so we're good. All right, so let's we're going to end our riding the rails segment here, and then we're going to keep the stream going. I'm just going to keep the stream going. We'll be back in a bit. I'm going to run my intros, outros. Then we'll be back as we get City Skylines loaded up here. As the Abby Troll begins her trolling. Abby Troll is trolling. You're trolling. Yeah, she's trolling. Anyway, okay, so yeah. We're about an hour late. Well, we're actually 3 hours later than I anticipated today, but we got a good hour and a half here on Riding the Rails, which is what we wanted to do. So next up we'll do about an hour 15 minutes of City Skylines, and then it'll be prep time for Extra Life today from 1 to 3 p.m. on the Extra Life for Kids channel, where we'll be kicking it in with SimCity 2000. More retro gaming. That's what we do here. Retro gaming with Abby the Troll. I should write that down so I can remember that. Retro gaming with Abby the Troll. So she's my usual co-star. Retro gaming.
You doing?
With Abby the Troll. Maybe that's what RMG can stand for now. Retro and multiplayer gaming. Instead of, it actually stands for Real Millennium Group, but RMG Gaming. Retro and multiplayer gaming. I kind of like that. All right. Stop. Don't touch. I need this stuff, Abs. You cannot be touching it. Okay? It's going to be important for my Extra Life stream today. All right. Thank you, everyone. Let me get out of here before Abs trolls me any further. Until next time, this is BJ Weiler saying, yes, we will see you. Yes, BJ Weiler and Abby the Troll saying, Abby, yes, Abby the Troll. Thanks, everybody. Stick around. Stay tuned. I'm not ending the stream. We're just going to be switching over. It'll probably take about 5-10 minutes, depending how long Skylines loads up. But we'll be back. Thank you, everyone.